'Cause yo, 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 it's Marky Mark's Tarot, and there is light. Get this shit out of here. Oh, yo, what's up? It's something new I'm doing. Collective for whatever subject you want. So you choose. Hey, Raina. What's up? Ninja. Yo, yo. What's up, Elizabeth? Shit all over the place. What's up? Yeah, I do. I do. Going out with my dog. Thanks. I have a date with everybody here. Why not? Right? Fuck. Might as well. We could do whatever we want. We ain't got nobody to go home to. Well, LFS does, but yeah. Well, I could speak for myself too. I don't know what you're doing. I'll be your date tonight. If anybody wants me to be their date tonight, that's not a problem. I'll be your date. Because if they don't, Marky will. Know that. You're brushing your teeth? You better brush your damn teeth. Talking all that smack. Talking all that smack, you better brush your teeth. I just had a Kit Kat before I came on. I wanted to eat it earlier, but I said, you know what, I'm going to eat this now. I don't care. I feel like something to eat. Your pearly whites. Your purely whites. It's supposed to say your pearly whites. Hey, Christina. How you doing? Hey, Melissa. What you have for dinner, Ninja? Give me a sec. Yeah, so good in the hood. My bad. What you have, LFS? I asked you what you have for dinner. What you say? Your neighbor who? What everybody have for dinner tonight? Oh, you had avocado? You had avocados just for dinner? Come on now. Avocado is on the rampage here. Ever since the hurricane blew all the avocados all over the place. Everybody's got nothing but avocados everywhere. Bronze, burger, and fries. Cool. Pasta with chicken and broccoli. Nice. I like that. I had shish kebabs tonight. Pork, sausage, and onions, all on a shish kebab with some rice and some cauliflower. On the barbecue with some sauce. It was good. There was some different type of pork tenderloin tips to came in all like in a bag, all these little pieces. It was good, something different. Lemon pepper shrimp with butter sauce and white rice. You go, girl. Were you sure we're in lemon pepper crabbies? Lemon pepper shrimp. I ain't had lemon pepper shrimp in a while. My nephew likes all that. My nephew actually asked me to make lemon pepper shrimp because he had it at a restaurant. And he goes, Uncle Mark, I know you'll make it better than them. Next time you make shrimp, I want lemon pepper shrimp because that's what it said on the menu. I said, no problem, bro. I'll get it for you. Don't worry. Uncle Marky will hook it up. That's what's up. Damn, man. Have you ever had Chinese style crab? Nah. I didn't know crabs were Chinese. Steamed with black bean sauce. No, I never had that. I'll try it though. I'll try anything once. Not. That sounds good. I like Chinese food anyway. You know what I want to do? I want to learn how to make like spring rolls and egg rolls and all that, and actually make the whole thing myself. I'll make like about 50 of them and then put them in the freezer afterwards, so I can just bring them out and deep fry them when I get, when I want to learn how to make it. I'm going to go on YouTube and try and find a recipe on how to do it. I like spring rolls and egg rolls and all that stuff. I like Chinese food. I like sweet and sour and all that. I like all that stuff. Sweet and sour chicken and all that stuff. It's nice. I like all that. I like peppers and onions and like there's a place here that sells like sweet and sour chicken dinner. Hey Pallavi. There's a place here that sells like I go there to get Chinese food. And when they sell their sweet and sour chicken dinner, it's the sweet and sour chicken, brown fried rice. It have egg in it. It has pineapple, red peppers, green peppers, onions, scallion onions, that whatever the heck that is. They got like a whole bunch of stuff inside there, so you never get bored on it. Yeah, I can make brownies. I'm gonna try something new though. I'm gonna try and combine. Like I have a big pan now that my sister gave me, and nah, not really, because I eat after I eat the sweet and sour. I eat the spring rolls after, so I get full with all up. I usually get like 5 spring rolls or egg rolls, and then I'll eat the dinner too. Oh, it depends. It'll fill me up. But yeah, Elizabeth, I got a big pan now, like a big one like that. Probably take about 20 or 30 brownies. I'm gonna make like 2. I'm gonna make like I said yesterday. I'm gonna make like a double chocolate and regular chocolate chip and put it all together as one. So like every damn bite's gonna be ridiculous. Hey Sabrina, how you doing? I'm gonna make them nice and thick too. I might actually put some like icing on half of it, or maybe just a little bit of lightning. Hey KC, thanks. Yeah, so I don't know. I might do that too. See what happens. They'll see. Yeah, I'm tired too. It's been a long day. Use one skins for your egg rolls. I have to look into it. I have to get all this stuff because there's a place here, right? Oh, definitely. Elizabeth, they definitely put the ice cream with. That's my nephew. He puts ice cream and he puts that syrup all over it and stuff. That chocolate syrup. He goes crazy when he goes, yeah, because we're actually gonna hang out this Sunday. Me and my nephews. I'm gonna take care of him this Sunday. My sister and my brother-in-law are going out for her mother-in-law's birthday, and they don't have they don't want no kids, so I'm gonna take care of the kids on Sunday. We're gonna order pizza and then we're gonna make brownies. So they're gonna they're dying to eat that. They want some ice cream. We're gonna get all that. I might get the mint ice cream. I like mint ice cream with Hey Marianne, I like mint ice cream with pistachio, like pistachio ice cream, the green one. I like that. Oh my, there it tastes so. I wish I had some right now. I'm an ass. I always forget. I know, right? I love pistachio ice cream. It tastes so good. I like all sorts of types of ice cream. I like ice cream with like caramel stuff in it. Like I know, right, Brandon? It's temptation. It's all good though. You only live once. Why not? Why not? I love ice cream. Ice cream is nice. I like there's drumsticks with the nuts. I liked like dark chocolate ice cream too. I like that too. Tastes so good. I like all that. When I was young, I used to like those Robo Pops. They had red, white, and blue. They were called Robo Pops, I think. Those things were so good. When I was young, you always used to like cool me down when I used to eat them. It's like you eat the red part, and then when you get to the white part, they had blue in it, and then when you get to the blue, it had white. You have that home right now for your kids, right? I'm sure they love it. Every kid loves those Robo Pops. Those things taste really good. I haven't had one in years. I couldn't tell you the last time I had one. I had a double dip can. Rocket Pops. Yeah, Rocket Pops. Yeah. Yeah, sure. You can have them as a 54-year-old kid. Why not? I'm going to eat one. But my nephews have ice cream. They always give me one. You don't have to be a kid to eat ice cream. Yeah, ice cream cream with peanuts. That sounds good. I got 7 and 7 here. It's all good. Yeah, I like all that. I can't remember because there used to be my mom and dad used to take all of us to the east side of the island. They had like this really nice ice cream place, and we used to get scoops of pistachio ice cream in a cup, or sometimes we get it in a cone. But we used to get it in a cup because we wanted more ice cream. Because when you get the cone, it wasn't enough. Doing good, Marianne. Hey, Vicky. Nice to see you. We're just talking about our favorite ice cream, making everybody hungry again. Hey, Ortiz, how you doing? Good to see you. You guys all got me down started on food now. See, I asked everybody what for dinner, and look, that was a 10-minute conversation. Rocky Road, oh, nice. I like Rocky Road too. Rocky Road's nice. Oh, your Niners are winning? Yeah, I see that. I'm watching the game right now. My team's the Patriots, so you know. Hey, Diana, how you doing? Oh, you had KFC for dinner? You must. I think everybody in here the other night, because we were talking about KFC, I think everybody was like, you know what? I'm going to go get some damn KFC. And everybody's been teasing me, yo. Everybody's been teasing me, sending me pictures. Lucky sent me a picture, Raina. And I can't remember, somebody else sent me that damn shit. Told me, I got some KC before you, Mark. I was like, damn you. It's all right. I'm going to go get some KFC tomorrow. I got to write that shit down. Mark, go to KFC. I almost did today, but I had some leftover fish that I had to cook up because I can't eat the fish in there too long. So I had to cook up the rest of my fish for lunch. So, and I don't like to order. I don't like to buy takeout, even if it's KFC. If I have food home, I'm not going to get no takeout. Yeah. Oh, Popeye's chicken. Yeah, Popeye's chicken is nice too. I've had it like probably twice. Marianne told me you're singing and eating at the same time. Apple Jack cereal. See that? I got my cereal. I got my Special K almond. I haven't eaten it yet, though. I keep forgetting because I put it in my cupboard. And when I put things in my cupboard, I don't remember. And then I'm like, the next day, I'm like, oh shit, I still got the cereal. I forgot it. That's how greasy it is. It's good for you around these times, ARTs. It would be good for you right now. Put some grease. Nothing wrong with a little grease. Hey, people love greasy bacon. Why, you jealous, Rana? It's my date, I told you. You can feel your arteries harder. Just ask him, fool. See how you treat me? How you expect me to tell you if you're going to treat me like that and call me names? See? Damn Capricorn women, why I tell you. That's why you guys are called the devil. See? Yeah, I do like it, Vicky. I don't love it, but I like it. Here we go, the crabs again. See what I'm saying? If it ain't crabs, it's food. If it ain't that, it's calling Mark names. I swear, I get treated like a stepchild with red hair. See, now Marianne's a Capricorn, so we got like two of everybody in here, like two devils. We got Aries. Anna's not here yet, but we got Aries in the house. We got Leah's. We got I can't remember what Sabrina. Sabrina, I think you're a Cancer, right? It's ladies' night. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Vicky's a Pisces. Ninja's are Aqua, so she's civilized. Yeah, Sabrina, I knew you were a Cancer. Yeah, why not? Oh, the guys don't come in there. See, we're waiting for Rob. Rob usually has my back, Butch. Probably other guys are probably hating. So good. I don't care. You got me. That's all that matters. We got each other. Why not? I spoke to him earlier. He done a picker card reading just now. And he mentioned me in there. He mentioned one of my sayings in there. So I just went in there and picked a card, one and ran after him. Butch is here? Where's Butch? Butch ain't here. I don't see Butch. Hey, Anna, there you are. I was just talking about you. You guys don't know Anna Earth Loves Tarot? She just put up a video. You guys go subscribe to her and check her out. Anna's just put up her video up of all the signs there, all the elements. Check her out. Yeah, you can check out Saturn Rising Tarot too. He's cool. He just put up a video up to pick a card. It was funny because I picked card 1 on his video, and he was talking about amethyst on the card, and he had amethyst crystals, and the crystal for Aquarius is amethyst. And I didn't even know until he said it. And I was like, well, I knew obviously, but I picked card 1 not knowing what it was going to say. And I was like, well, that's why I picked card 1. I usually pick card 1 anyway because I don't want to listen to 2 and 3 because it takes too damn long. I just pick 1 and get it over and done with. Yeah, Raina's putting up all the links so you guys can check out other people's channels that we associate with. So it's all about showing some love. Why not? You don't hate in here. You congratulate. If you don't like it, too bad. Tell somebody you're curious, because we don't. That's what's up. Anyway, I came on and I can't even remember what the hell my title was now. I think I said collective, whatever you guys want or something like that. I can't even remember. Oh, did you? Christina, that. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, collective readings for whatever subject you want. Yeah, there you go. I don't even know what the hell I put up. I couldn't remember. I was thinking of something to do. And I was gonna ask everybody what they want to know or what they want to do. Thanks, Rana. Yeah, so I was like, I'll just ask everybody as a collective what they want and what they feel like doing. So it's up to you guys. Whatever you want to know, I'll just do a collective one. Might benefit somebody else. Yeah, cool. Yeah, he is. He's good. Yeah, Ninja. She can ask herself, you know. Yeah, TJ just put up a reading. Well, that's good. See, maybe she don't want to. Leave her alone, mommy. She's such an Aquarius. Diana says, finance. That almost looked like fiance. I was like, what? You got a fiance? All right, you can do that, Diana. That's a good idea. I haven't done a finance reading yet. See that? And I thought all Leos were dumb. See that? Oh, man. You're pretty smart. I guess it must have been that wrench earlier. Kind of like tighten up damn bolts. All about the moolah. All about the moolah. All right, so I'll do a finance reading for the collective. Thanks to Diana, self-proclaimed moderator. Hey, Zen. Hi, Z. Z. Diana had me laughing today in Minnow Pond Tarot room today. She had me laughing so much. I was like, I didn't even know that wrench was on there. You know, I've been on there so long, and I've never even looked at that damn wrench. How you doing, Chianti? Hey, Butch, what's up, bro? How you doing? Welcome, guys. I'm gonna do hey, Jesse, what's up? I'm doing a collective read. Nah, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that, Diana. He loves you. Yeah, it did. It tastes awesome too, Butch. See, now it's your turn, Butch. You got to put up some cooking videos, bro. I encourage Chris to do it today. Chris said he might do it. We guys got to show our skills in tarot, and we got to show our cooking skills, you know. Show these ladies what's up. Show them that they're not the only ones who cook, you know. Got to show them what's up. Doing good. So yeah, Diana suggested we should do a finance reading. So I'm going to do a collective finance reading for everybody. All right, let's get this party started. All right, so finances for everybody in the room as a collective. What's going on with your finances for the rest of October, you might as well say. For the rest of October for your finances, for everybody in the room, collective for finances. Ready? 1, and a 2, and 3. All right, you want to stay there? Stay there then. All right. All right, so collective, what I got for you for finances is if you're waiting for money to come in, I see that you're going to get the messages that you need to hear about this money. But it's still going to be like, you're still going to feel like after you get this message, you're still not thinking about the big picture. You're still thinking about, are my finances going to be stable after I get this message of me getting this money or getting my finances to a better point? Things are still clouded, and you still feel like you need to make a change. You need to get yourself to a point where you have to make some quick progress because you need this money. You need your finances to get better. And I do see that by the end of this month, you have a new way to approach this. You have some new knowledge. You have new everything, new money, So if you're looking for your finances to improve this month, I definitely see that possibility. But the thing is you're always thinking negative. So you can't think negative about, am I going to have enough money? Am I really going to get this money that I'm desiring? Am I really going to get this raise or how is my finances going to really be at the end of this month? And I know it's just the first week that's gone by, but at the end of this month, I see that, this money that you're looking for is coming in. It might not be as much as you want, but I see you getting your finances on a better state than what it was previously. So right now, for the collective, as far as finances, I see that things are going to get better as the month goes on. And if you have that mindset and you have that drilled in your brain, then every day you can make that happen. And you can make this all happen yourself by saving your money, not going out there and buy fake eyelashes. Don't go out there and go buy a lobster this week. Don't go out and go buy some damn Louis Vuitton shit that you don't need. Don't go out there and do things that you're not supposed to be doing, and don't waste your money on shit you don't need. So if you want your finances to be better, then you got to take the first step, and that's save. Save money. That's how your finances get better, last I checked. So for the collective, that's what I see for you is by the end of this month, you got new money coming in. You got new finances coming in. You got a new way of making money, or you have a new way of saving your money. So if you have that mindset, I see the stability that you're looking for at the end of this month will happen. All right, collective? That's what I'm getting. So that's good. I really do hope everybody's finances get better because this applies to me too, because I'm waiting for one of my clients to tell me to start this job. And once I start this job, I'm going to get paid. I get paid my down payment. And I think that, right now, nothing's happened because I've been waiting forever. So at the end of this month, this looks like it could happen. So for the collective, right now, you're going to get that phone call or that text telling you that you got this money coming that you want, because this is not obviously for everybody. I mean, if you have a job, obviously you're going to get paid, and if you do get paid or you're looking to make your finances better, I see by the end of this month, you should be at a stable point. Thanks, Anna. Yeah, so that was the finances for the collective. And thanks. So there you go, Diana. Hope that helped you. And collective, that's for finances. If anybody has something that they want me to look into as a collective, let me tell you about the eyelashes, right? And here we talk about fake eyelashes, right? And today I was at the, I said, I have to tell you guys this story because we talk about fake eyelashes in here a lot, right? Because it's like a, it's a joke we guys have here. So I was at the store today at a hardware store getting some stuff. So I went to the cashier and I didn't even notice she had fake eyelashes because I don't really care. I don't really look, right? And while I was getting served by this cashier, she was putting the stuff in the bag and I was waiting for my debit card to, get charged and get my receipt. And a guy goes, "Hey girl, how you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, hi, Uncle Mikey, how you doing?" She goes, "Oh, you look nice. Look at your eyes. Look at your eyelashes, girl. You're looking good." She goes, "Well, I had to sleep with these eyelashes on, honey, and they're still holding on for dear life." And I died laughing when she said that. As soon as she said that, I was like, this was meant for me to hear to make my day and make me laugh. She said her eyelashes were holding on for dear life. And I started laughing and she was looking at me and I looked at her eyelashes and them days were curled way up like this. And I looked, I said, "Yep, you got them fake eyelashes holding on for dear life. Are they out?" And I laughed so much because I know more about it now through Rana and through everybody telling me, "Hey, Norma." And when she said that, she says, "Yeah, Uncle Mikey, I slept with them on last night. And I woke up this morning, they were still on, but they're holding on for dear life." And I just laughed. I said, "Oh my God." I was like, "Here you go. This was meant for me to see, for me to laugh." And them things were holding on for dear life. Where they at? When I looked at her and she looked at me and she just laughed. And I was like, "Yep, little do you know, I talk about fake eyelashes every other day." That shit was so funny. I laughed so much. I said, I got to tell you guys that story. All right, Elizabeth, you said, "Love, it's complicated." That's what you want me to do? It's a complicated thing I'm reading for the collective? No problem, I did. I think, who else said that yesterday? Was it Mendy that said that? I think Mendy asked for that yesterday. Yes, it does. You don't wear makeup or anything. Yeah, some people in here, I don't mind girls who wear makeup. It doesn't bother me, and before I would have never known about fake eyelashes unless I actually was told about it, because I don't really look at those type of things. I don't really judge anybody that does it or wears it. I just, crack jokes about it. And for that to happen to me today, it was just the funniest thing ever. It was like the weirdest thing. It was like a sign almost. And I was like, "You gotta be kidding me." And hers were curled way up. She must have looked at my eyes. She must have looked at my eyelashes and said, "Oh, damn, this guy's got some beautiful eyelashes. Look at him." I even got white ones too. Yeah, some people can't, some people can. It's everybody's preference. People use them, people don't. And this girl, she had really small eyes, so her eyelashes curved way up. You know how you got the ones stick out, like go on like a ramp? I was laughing so much. I was like, of all things for me to hear today, I have to hear this. It was funny. That's what I call it. It's like a ramp. Yeah, some people use makeup, some people don't. It's just how people like it, But anyway, let me do another collective because Elizabeth wants me to do Love, It's Complicated. But how do you want me to do that, though? Just do like it's complicated. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. All right. This is for the collective because Elizabeth, it's her fault. So if you want to know if your love is complicated or it's complicated in love, I hate when people put that up on their status on Facebook. In love, but in a relationship status, love, but it's complicated. Why would you even put that up there? I don't want to know about your damn complicated love life. That's because you're not dating me, you idiot. But anyway, we won't go there. All right. For the collective, it's complicated. If your love is complicated, collective love, it's complicated. Love shouldn't be complicated. But anyway, all right, collective, ready. Love is complicated. 1, 2, and 3. Love is complicated. And looks like it's gonna stay complicated. Love, baby, don't hurt me. It's complicated. You biatch. All right, collective, what I got for you as far as love being complicated, it's going to stay complicated. What I see here is no love, and that's why it's complicated, because you are you're not disciplining yourself from making this complicated any more than it already is. You're worried, you feel alienated, you feel like you might not be good enough. That's why it's complicated. I'm going to use that word a lot in this reading, complicated, all right? So complicated, it definitely is going to be this month because there's controversy between you and this person. You've punished yourself because of this person. This person might have you might be obsessing over this person. That's why it is complicated. And now that you realize that it's going to stay complicated, you still love this person, which is beyond me why you do. So collective, what I see for you in this love is complicated reading is you got more delays. You're going to be frustrated even further. You failed to face the facts in this whole love matter. That's why it's complicated, because you fail to face the facts. And the fact is, this person don't love you, but you don't want to believe that. And because this is a love reading and I got the cards that I have in front of me, you didn't expect this to happen. You expected that this person was going to be drooling all over you like a dog eating a biscuit, but it didn't happen. And now you're obsessed with this person still because it's complicated, and you're still obsessed with finding out what this person is doing, where this person is going to the bathroom, where this person's on social media, whatever this person is doing, you're obsessed in finding out. You're probably going from psychic to psychic and asking everybody. And guess what? That's why it's complicated. And the reason why it's complicated is because you allow it to be. And if this person is not giving you the time of day, then it's definitely going to be complicated because you can't let it go. And what I'm definitely getting here is it was a weird experience. It was weird and you don't understand what happened. That's why it's complicated, because you have no outlook and no solution to the current problems that this person that you so-called love was dealing with. And you're struggling to move on. And love shouldn't be this way. But I won't go on and on about love because love is complicated. But if it's really complicated, then why do you want it? You know why? I can tell you why, but you might not like the answer that I'm going to give you. It's complicated because love is blind. Love is deaf. Love is everything that you want it to be. And if you think it's complicated now, it's going to end up being more complicated the longer you drag it on. So if you keep dragging this on this whole month, come Halloween, you might dress up as a hooker and trying to get somebody else, because that's the only way you're going to get anything else. So you better go find love somewhere else, and that way it won't be complicated. And love should never be complicated. Life shouldn't be complicated. So what I'm getting for the collective is, and this obviously is not for everybody, but if you feel like love is complicated, then you shouldn't be obsessing over this person anymore. You shouldn't give this person the time of day anymore. You should move on and try and find somebody else. And I know that's easier said than done. But like a lot of people say, you got to get out there and date. People tell me all the time. They say, Mark, if you want love, you got to go out there and get it. And that's true. I agree with the people that say that to me every time. So it's up to you at the end of the day, collective. It's up to you at the end of the day. It's only as complicated as you make it. All right? What I see is it's going to continue to be complicated because you don't want to let go. Tom, what's up, brother? Everything is good, man. We're just doing collectives for everybody that wants to hear what I'm getting suggestions for subjects to read about because I want to make everybody happy and give them what they want. So far we got finances and it's complicated love. It's complicated. It's not complicated for me. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. Not everybody, obviously not everybody can let go of somebody right away. And the thing is the longer you wait to let go, the longer you're going to suffer yourself. Because if the person that you're waiting on or you're hoping for, if they've moved on, then you look like an ass for even waiting for their downfall to get them back. Because if they want you to be with them, then they would have been with you in the first place. And don't allow this person to come back after dissing you and then, come back into your life. Because that's what happened with me. I got led on to believe that this person wanted me. So then I was like, you know what? I ain't got no time for this shit. So it was a back and forth. Ghosting, deleting, all that shit, silent treatment. And I moved on. But this person couldn't move on from me and kept hounding me, kept watching me, kept telling my friends, oh, look, tell Mark this, tell Mark that. And I'll be like, I don't want to hear it. It's over and done with. Then all of a sudden, I found out the girl got pregnant by some other guy just like that. So you know what? I did the right thing by moving on. And I don't feel hurt or disrespected. I don't feel any which type of way because I know God put me in that predicament to teach me a lesson. Don't believe everything you see and don't see everything one way in a one-way street. Just make sure you see things in every which way you can. And just remember that if this person is not for you, then it's going to come clear, whether it's today, tomorrow, or a year from now. And when you meet somebody else, you'll know pretty much that you made the right choice. Everybody in here has had an ex that they still care about, they still think about, they still love. But you know what? To me, that's a dumb thing to do because if that person isn't giving you the time of day, then why even waste your time thinking about that person? Especially if they've moved on or especially if they're with somebody else. Once I found out that my ex was pregnant from some other guy just like that, that was it. It was like, poof, bye, delete, see you later. I'm out. I want you out of my phone, right on my computer. I deleted everything that we had talked about, all the photos, everything. Just get it all out of your life. That's how I do it. The less you see of that person, the better it is for you in the long run. So that way you don't have to see the person no more. You don't have to look at them no more. You don't have to see them in your phone. You don't have to wonder what they're doing. All that shit. That's basically what you got to do. Get rid of it. And the faster Tom, the faster you get over it. That's what I do. I get over people quick, real quick. Because that's just the way I am. I'm not one to hang on to people from the past. I don't go back. I never look back in my rearview mirror. So that's just it. Why deal with somebody who disrespects you? You know, do you like to be disrespected? I don't think so. If you like to be disrespected, then you're looking dumber than you look. You know, or you seem. Because if that is that person going to do that for you? Ask yourself that question. You know. Anyway, Z, you say future collective message. Sure, we can do that. See what the future is going to bring. Is that what you want to do? What the future is going to bring? I'll just do from now until, let's just say, the end of the year. What's going to happen with the collective? We'll do that. Sounds good. All right. Exactly. But you know what? To each our own. We do whatever we have to do. Whatever we want to do, that's up to us, you know. I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I've experienced and what I'm doing. So that's up to you what you want to do. All right. So what the future holds, what can the collective see in the future for them? What can the future hold for the collective? For everybody in this room and everybody who watches, what do you see for them? Ready? 1, 2, and 3. All right. I'm about to have a drink for this. All right, for the future, for the collective, what I see is you still have worries, you still have doubts about what your future is going to bring, like don't we all? And you might be indecisive. And I'm going to say from now to the end of the year, because that's what I look at as the future, because I don't really look into too far. But from now to the end of the year, what I see is you might have some delays, you might get frustrated, it might be complicated, and you might be procrastinating on what you want to do. Now, if you're looking to travel, I still see that this might happen for you. If you want to travel collective, then I see travel for you. But you're worried whether or not you're going to have enough money for this trip, or you're worried if you're going to have enough time to do this trip, or you're worried about where you're going to go. And you're kind of procrastinating on whether or not you want to take this trip. It might be for Christmas. It might be for next month or whenever you're trying to deal with this trip. What I'm getting strongly here is travel. And if you want to travel, I see that you can't restrain yourself from going on this trip. If you really want to go, then just go. Because you never know. It could be your last trip for a long time. It could be the best trip of your life. It could be somebody that you never went. It could be a place you've never went before. And it's something that you might experience that it might be a good experience if you do go on this trip. So if you're planning a trip collective, I see that if you do go, it's going to be the common sense thing to do. Don't hide that you're going on the trip. You can tell people that you're going, and you can, because you feel like right now at this present time, you feel restrained. You feel like you can't do the trip. You're saying to yourself, I really want to go away for Christmas, but I can't. Right now, things aren't looking too good. But I see by next month that you should have the money you need. You should have the go-ahead from your job. You should have everything that you're looking for to go on this trip. And if you do go, it's going to be a good trip. And just be practical about it. Just try and when you do decide to go, just make sure that you're going for a reason, and you're going when you go on this trip, it benefits you to the highest good. Just don't go and waste all your time and waste your money and waste your energy on nothing. So collective, as far as what the future holds, I see that a possible trip for you will be good. Just try and balance it out. Balance your finances, balance your time, the time frame, and that type of thing. And if if you're looking for like if you're looking for like a love situation for the future, then you're worried about your next mate and if they're coming from a distance. I finally got to use the word from a distance. So then if you're looking at somebody and you have somebody in mind that doesn't live in the same state as you or the same country as you, this person might come to see you, or you might go see this person, but you feel like you're restraining yourself from telling this person, or you're restraining yourself from going to see this person. Or this person is contemplating on whether or not they should come and see you. And this is just for the future, for basically from now to the end of the year. And you feel like you might feel this person in love doesn't really want to see you, or they're not interested. But I see that they might come. And if they do come, you'll have a good time. But you have to realize if they do come, make sure that you don't restrain yourself and make sure you have the time to entertain this person when you do have this person around you. So make sure that, because I see this person coming to see you and you going to see them, either or, vice versa. But if you're a woman and you're waiting for a guy to come and see you, this guy's going to come in hot and heavy. His game, he's ready. But you can't sit back and wait for you can't say, if you're a woman and you want this guy to come and see you, you might feel some type of way when you do see him. You might be like, oh, damn, now that I know him, I don't know what I should do. You're going to be spun. You don't know what to do. You're going to restrain yourself. You might think that this guy's practical, he's cool or whatever, and this could be vice versa. If you're a guy and you're going to go see a girl, in love for travel, then it might work out for you. This girl, she feels restrained, but if you get her out of her shell, she might open up to you. She might be a mermaid and come out of that shell. Because when I use that phrase, somebody says that. But you just feel worried right now, collective. You're worried about what your future holds. Everybody's worried at one point. Some people just don't give a shit and they don't worry at all, like me. Because whatever comes, there's nothing you can do about it. But as far as this whole collective with the future, I just see like a trip, some travel plans. You're going on a journey, just like you want attention, like you're trying to get attention from this person, but they don't really know how to take it. You know what I mean? And they have like this, they have a real intuitive feeling that you're going to come, or they're going to get some type of message from you in the future saying, hey, I'm thinking about coming to see you, or you're thinking about coming to see them. And then that's how it all comes out. But you're really procrastinating on whether or not you should take this step or make this move in the future. So collective, it's up to you to make this move. It's up to you your future is in your hands. Like I always say, it's up to you at the end of the day. I can tell you whatever you want. You might not go away. And if this is nothing to do with travel, then I just see you taking time out for yourself in the future to make plans. You're trying not to procrastinate. You're trying to move forward. You're trying to get on that horse and you're going. Or you might just get in a car and just drive by yourself. And you say, you know what? I'm going by myself. I don't need nobody. I don't want nobody. I'm going in my car and I'm going to go on a road trip. Me, myself, and I. This is what you could be doing in the future, collective. It's up to you. That's something that I would do. I'd go by my damn self. Why not? I ain't got to listen to nobody talking shit. I ain't got to listen to nobody yapping in my ear or stop there, stop at KFC. Stop at KFC, Marky. Oh, please. Oh, look, I got to go to the bathroom. Can you please find a gas station or a service station I can go to? I'll be like going to myself. Yeah, whatever. All right. So that's what the future holds for collective as far as those type of things. Yeah. The more you worry, though, Z, the more you worry, the more you're going to procrastinate. And that's why this card has come up. Because worry only brings procrastination and restraint. So if you have a mentality You write it down on a piece of paper and you look at it every day. Wherever you sit, like for me, I sit here every day on this couch. And I watch my TV and I'm here on my computer right here talking to you. And I have a list and a paper and a pen always. And I write down everything that I want to do. So every day you sit down, you drink your coffee, and you write down a list of what you need to accomplish for that day or what you want to accomplish that week. And as you're accomplishing these things, you tick them off and say, you know what, today I went and got my groceries. Today I went and got like today, I wrote down a list. I said, I keep on forgetting to buy a new iron. I have an iron board, but my iron broke the other day. And I kept forgetting every time I went out, I said, damn it, I forgot the iron again. So I was like, last night before I went to sleep, I wrote down, Mark, don't forget to get the iron. And today I actually bought the damn iron. And I almost forgot it again. But I ended up going in my pocket to get my phone, and the paper came out with it. And it said, get iron, Mark. And I was like, oh shit, I just forgot. Let me go get this damn iron right now. And then I had to go to the hardware store where I saw the girl with the fake eyelashes. I had to go get something for my satellite dish. So I had to get this bracket. So I ended up getting that. So I made sure you have to write it down, because if you don't write it down, you're never going to get this shit done. So what you have to do is, write down what you want to do in the future. If you want to go on this trip, write down trip. Write down how much money you're willing to spend. Write down what you want to do on this trip. Write down where you want to go on this trip. Write down what hotel you're going to. Write down what car you're going to rent, or if you're going in your car, or who you're going with. Write down everything. And as you're accomplishing your goals in your future, you just tick them all off. And once your list is complete, you'll be happier that you actually accomplished this list. I like that hotel, Anna. Yeah, do it. Hey, Suzette. Yeah, do it, Z. Trust me, that's what I do. That's all you got to do. Just write down a list of what you want, and bang. That's all you got to do. Just like how you write your grocery list, if you do, because if I don't write down a grocery list, I'm going to forget half the shit that I went there to get. And when I come home, I'm going to be pissed. So what I do is I write down every single thing. And as you get older, you're going to find yourself writing down more of a list. And today, I went to 2 different warehouses just to get what I wanted, because one didn't have it, so I had to drive all the way to the other one to get the things that I needed. And I also had to do something for my sister. She asked me to get her a case of tissues. It comes like a 12-pack. So it didn't have it at the place that I went, so I had to go to the other place just to go see if they had it, and they had it. But it was on my list. And when I crossed out everything on my list, I said, you know what, my day is accomplished. I came home, I finished work, I came home, I started doing readings on here. I did all the signs for the week, and I accomplished everything I did. And that was another thing that was on my list, was do all the signs today, Mark, because it's the beginning of the week. Bang. That's it. Write down your list and accomplish your goals. I know some lists are impossible at the time, but you can get it done. Even if you do it a week from now, a month from now, just cross it off and you'll feel better once you cross off what you have to accomplish. That's just my advice in general. I've never been to Disneyland. I'd like to, though. Yeah, Suzette, and I'm sure it helps. Yeah. I always write a list, man. Always. Or even when before I go away on a trip, I'll write down every single thing that I want to get. And I won't stop until I get it. Yeah, but you know what, Sabrina? You can write that on your list, and when that day comes and you accomplish it, you can go with your pen and cross it right off because you did it. And you'll feel so much better when you cross off those things off your list. You know? And another thing I had on my list was to get some type of spray so I can clean the screen of the computer. And the place that I went to actually had it. So I was like, okay, cool. So I got that. All the things that I've been meaning to get, I got today. And I've been doing that all week, all last week. I was like, get this, get that. And every time I go, I'm like, I'll get it some other time. Exactly. Exactly, Diana. Sure you are. Just ask Mick. Just go see Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. Well, that's nice. You're welcome, Z. That's nice, Sabrina. I've been to Europe. I've been to a few places in Europe. I've been to Germany. I've been to London. I've been to Portugal. Germany was really nice. It was a great experience for me. I stayed there for like 10 days. It was one of the best trips of my life in Germany. Really nice place. I was on a 6-hour bus ride, and you guys been all over the place. It was awesome. It's one of the best places I've been to. Pretty place, nice people. The food wasn't all that great because it was different. I basically ate like pizza almost every day, which was really good. And I ate McDonald's and stuff like that. But like they didn't, like when I went to go get a steak or a lobster, they were like, what the hell are you talking about? We don't eat that shit here. We eat Kobe beef and all that. And I'm like, I don't know about that. So I had it. Yeah, I liked it, but it wasn't all that great. I'd rather eat pizza than eat their food. That was the only complaint I had about Germany was the food. How long ago? I was about maybe, I'd say about 30, so about 12 years ago, maybe. Maybe about 12 years ago, I went to Germany. I went on a DJ tour. I went out there and played music out on a cruise, going down Berlin River. It was awesome. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had. The people were awesome. They treated me good. We got drunk every night. We had so much fun. Yeah, Germany's really nice. I stayed in Berlin, and we drove to Munich. We went all over the place. We went to a lot of places, but we went to Munich. I remember that. We went to Munich to this big reggae concert. It was awesome, man. I had such a blast. It was so nice. The people were so cool. Everybody knew how to speak English and stuff, so it was easy. I didn't have to speak their language. They understood English, so it was good. Hey, Lucky, how you doing? Yo, yo. How you feeling? How you feeling? Yeah, 19, yeah. Another trip that I went on was in Portugal. Portugal was really nice. I really love Portugal a lot. Oh, Austria was nice too, yeah. Good, I'm glad, Lucky. I only stayed in London for like 2 days, I think. So I didn't really see too much of London, but I would like to go back there though, because it's only 6 hours from here. So, and it's a direct flight. So I might go London again one time to go watch a game and stuff. So, but I went to Portugal twice. I went to the islands around Portugal, the San Miguel and stuff like that. I went to all of those places. I went to Madeira. It was a beautiful place. One of the best trips of my life. I went for 5 weeks, and I traveled all over Portugal and the Azores and all those places. Madeira. I went to all the islands. It was probably one of the best trips of my life. Probably the best trip of my life. Saw all my family, all my relatives and stuff. So it was really nice. And I've been all over the United States. I've been all over the place. So it's nice. I love to travel. Yeah, Melissa, we're just talking, having fun. We did some collectives and stuff, but we're just probably going to be talking and stuff. talking about traveling. Everybody's talking about their trips. Vic, yeah. So yeah, I like to travel. I haven't been away for a year now. I'm gonna come see Little Quack. No, Tom, I didn't do signs. I just did a collective for everybody. Oh, I know you're serious, Vicky. I've been all over I've been all over. I've been to Boston, Atlanta, New York, Jersey, Rochester. I've been to Philadelphia. I actually did a soccer camp when I was young in Philadelphia and Pottstown, Pennsylvania. That was a really good trip. Me and all my soccer friends when I was young. Um, I've been to Alabama. I've been to Atlanta. Atlanta was like my second home, and then Boston, obviously. I might be going to Boston next month, but I don't know. I'm not sure yet because work's kind of annoying me right now. I've got this big job coming up, so I can't go anywhere right now. So I have to wait till it's finished. It might be the end of November, early December. I had a chance to go to Jamaica when I was in the army, but because they would take you there for free for 2 weeks, but I had to stay behind because of my job. Yeah, raise your vibration. That's what's up. Yeah, you can check out the collective. I did Love It's Complicated. Yeah, I almost went to Jamaica. I have a lot of friends in Jamaica. My best friend is from Jamaica. One of my best friends is from Jamaica. He lives in Florida now. But there's a lot of Jamaicans here in Bermuda working. My next door, one of my neighbors are Jamaican. There's a lot of Jamaicans here. I can talk Jamaican if I want to. I can talk just like them. Yeah, I heard Sedona's nice. I have a friend from Sedona. She's a psychic too. She was telling me how nice it is over there, but she said it's hot as hell. Yeah. I want to travel somewhere though. I want to go to Houston. I have a friend in Houston. I used to date a girl from Houston. Was she from Houston? Yeah, she was from Houston. Yeah, she was from. Her name was Whitney, and not Whitney Houston. I know that sounds weird, but that's like a common name out there. So she said, "Yeah, Houston's hot, just like here." Today was the temperature's kind of getting a little bit cooler just at night here. Like right now it's 71, so that's a lot cooler than during the day. Yeah, Diana, that's why it didn't work. Hey, Nirvani, how you doing? You know, everybody says that long distance relationships are hard. It's only as hard as you make it because my parents, when my dad came here, he wanted to bring my mom with him, but she wasn't dealing with it. Her parents wouldn't let her come here. But eventually he proposed to her and then she ended up getting on a plane by herself and coming to Bermuda and marrying my dad. And the rest is history. They lived a good life. They're still together. They have 4 kids, me being one of them, and it was perfectly fine. There's so many people in the world that meet somebody in a different country, and that's how it is. You never know. I never rule it out because you never know. People and being living here, most of the relationships here are long distance because there's not really much choice left here. So, yeah, exactly, Raina. You know, it's just some people would say never again. Some people would say, oh, hell no. But if you don't try, how are you gonna know? You know, the only messed up thing is one person has to make a sacrifice to go to the other person's home. And if they do that, it might be successful. And you don't even know if it's gonna work or not. You just if you rule it out, you rule it out. That's up to you, you know? Yeah, exactly. See, a lot of people in here are like, oh hell no, I would never do it. So that's your choice, and that's fine. That's your choice. But you can't let one person spoil it for you. You know, you can't let one person spoil that whole thing. You know, you might have got the wrong person. You know, sometimes locals are the worst because everybody. In my case, everybody knows everybody. So it's harder here. It's very hard here to do it because there's so many. Everybody knows everybody, so you know you're just getting everybody's leftovers constantly and constantly and constantly. So it's like no. To be honest, I get luckier when I go away. Yeah, well, the thing is long distance relationships is how you perceive it. It's how it happens. If you're like, say, I'll give you an example. I know that this is an example that you can take whatever way you want. But let's say in my situation, I live here, and I met somebody who had nothing to lose by coming here. Someone who said, you know what, I'm tired of living where I'm living. I'm going to come live with you, Mark, and let's see how it works out. And what happens if it works and we live together for 50 years and got married and have kids and had a great life? So what's wrong with that? It might happen, it might not. It's all about the risk that you take to make it happen. It happens every single day. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It wasn't meant to be, you know? I can't see myself leaving Bermuda to go somewhere else to live. I just can't see it. You know, I just can't see it personally, me going anywhere to live somewhere else. You know, but it's up to the person if they really want to sacrifice that in their life. You know, if they really want that life, then they can do it. It's up to them at the end of the day. You know, it's up to them at the end of the day because you never know until you try. So if you rule it out, you might lose. You know. Yeah. I gotta sit up like this so I can see. Can I see the triangle outside my window? I always do. Elizabeth, when do I don't? When do I not? Yeah, but the thing is you, okay, look, say you go away on a trip, right? This is another example. Say you go out on a trip, you travel, and you go to Boston. Let's just say you go to Boston. And you're in Boston for a couple of days and you meet somebody. You meet somebody right away. And you start talking to this person, you click, they're everything you want. And this person says, look, I'm going to come to where you live. You know, I'm coming to Bermuda, and I'm going to come see you and see how, things work out or whatever. And then you start to get to know this person, see how they are, whatever. And then you go see them at their place, So I'm going to go to Boston to go see them. I wish, but that's obviously not the case. But, I would go see them and then back and forth. Now, if you can make the sacrifice, and not even a sacrifice, if you make the time to see this person once a month in face-to-face, and you see them for a couple of days, what's the difference of seeing them on the phone? I mean, obviously there's a big difference, but if you've seen this person and you've spent like a week with them face to face, and then you go back to reality and you start to talk to them like this, face to face on Skype or wherever, right? So then you start to build your relationship, and then you end up marrying the person and being with them for the rest of your life. So what, you're telling me that don't happen in everyday life? Of course it fucking happens. It happens every day. It happens every day. I bet you you can talk to somebody. I'm just giving an example, Nirvani. Right? Once a month. There's some married people that only get dick once a month. What are you talking about? I know married people that say, oh, I haven't had sex for about a month because my husband's this and my husband's that and blah, blah, blah. Or my wife is this and my wife that. And when you get older, how many times are you going to have it? Exactly. It's up to you. But look, you're saying screw that. So you're telling me that if you're with a local, so you say exactly. So Nirvani, that's because you're needy. You might be a needy person where you want to be with this guy all day, every day. Right? But what if this person don't want to see your ass every day, every day? You got to find somebody that wants to be with you every day. And that's hard to find. Nobody wants to be with somebody every damn day. Some people do, some people don't. And if you go find yourself a local, say you go find yourself a local, right? You find yourself somebody that lives with you, lives in your area. So you start to date this person. You bang them, you have sex with them, and then a week later, you break up. So what's the difference from that than being with somebody in a long distance that you love, that you bang once a month? Not once a month, but you know what I mean. Like, if you link up for a whole week out of the month to see each other and somebody in their thing, obviously you're going to have it every day. And sometimes you might have it, you might get it, and you might not. And what's so great about having a sex-based relationship? That don't make no sense. You might as well be a stripper or a hoe. If all you want is eggplant all day, then you might as well just go sell yourself. That's how I look at it. If you're going to base your life on when am I going to have eggplant every damn day, or when you're going to have sex every day, or how much times you have sex, that's not really love. That's not really a relationship. That's bullshit to me. Life to me ain't all about having sex. Life to me is being happy. If I can laugh with my girlfriend every single day and have fun, cook with her, have a good time with her, laugh with her, joke around with her, go out shopping, go out to the mall, go out shop, do shit, go travel with the girl. You think I have to fuck her every day? Hell no, I don't want it. That doesn't mean nothing to me. Now, if I've got a sex fiend, then she's gonna tire my ass out by the time I reach 60, and I'm gonna need Viagra by next week. What type of life is that? I might as well just be a hoe. Or you might just be a hoe, if that's what you want. Oh, now you're changing it up now. First you said you wanted it all the time. Now you're saying it's all about being together. See? I'm glad this is good. See, this video is gonna get recorded so people can see. Then you're gonna need to go back and need to look at your comments. Quality time, Mark. I know, Nirvani. I know. I want quality time too. But quality time doesn't mean having sex every single damn day. Quality time means quality time. Eggplants are important in every relationship every week. Now, I agree with you there, Suzette. I agree with you there. Once a week or twice a week, I'll be happy. Honest to God. If I'm with my girlfriend and I'm banging her twice a week, that'll be cool. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. Even if I get it once a week or not even once a week, I don't even care. Because something might happen where you can't do it. So what are you gonna do? Look at somebody else? Go to the club? No. Hello, Stay Lucid. Am I pulling cards? Not really. I was just doing a collective for everybody, but now we're chit-chatting. Where's my accent from? It comes from my mouth, but I'm born in Bermuda. Yeah, we're just here. Thanks, appreciate it. We're just here talking about relationships and travel and all sorts of things. Thanks. Welcome. Everybody just talk. We do mostly every night we talk about all sorts of things. So I do readings in the beginning. I've done all the stuff in the beginning. So now we're just chit chatting and getting to know, whether or not who's a hoe and who's not. And, it gets really explicit in here. So if you're not into any explicit type of talking, we talk about all sorts of things. And there's a lot of women in here, so they talk a lot about, they want my perspective as a man to tell them, what's going on, even though they think they know everything. No, I'm not saying everybody's a hoe, but some people you're a Capricorn female. Oh, welcome to the Capricorn female club. There's a few of them in here. You can be added to the Capricorn female list. Sexing is an important part of a relationship, but it's also no good if y'all can't have some fun without it too. Exactly, Ray, and I believe that. Coming from you, that makes me proud. Okay, Anna, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. And everybody, if you haven't seen Anna Earth Loves Tarot, go check her out. She just put up a new video for your sign, so you go check it out. Go check Anna out. Subscribe to her and go check her out. Thanks for being here, Anna. Good night. Raina just posted Anna's link, so you can just click on it and go subscribe to her. Help her out. Thanks, guys. Yes, we don't discriminate no signs in here or no people who everybody wants to be, I agree, Diana. Some people are born to be a hoe. And some hoes try to be housewives and it don't work out for them. And I know a lot of this. I know a lot of hoes that try to be housewives and then just don't work. That's the only thing that's available nowadays. Once you reach 40, you ain't gonna find nobody that ain't a hoe. Or like my mom says, to find a pot with rust is by the many, by the ton. To find a clean pot is another story. Yeah, I do. Ninja, he's been with all the elves. Poor Mrs. Claus. Oh, ninja. Yeah, TJ's got a new video up, pick a card video. Go check him out. Sabrina's like, not meant to be a housewife and not a hoe. Not everybody, it's to each their own, I don't, like I said the other day, if I get involved with somebody and I marry somebody, I don't want them to be home all day doing nothing. And don't think you're going to stay home all day doing nothing either. I want a girl that works, brings home money, takes care of the kids, do everything that I'm going to do because I know that I'm capable of doing all of those things. So you say, Nirvani. So you say. I believe you, Nirvani. You'll get that right guy. You need to find yourself a nice Aquarius. Everybody needs an Aquarius in their life. You'd be all right. Right, Ninja? It's not about the sign of the person either. I really don't look at the sign. I really don't care if they're Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, whatever the heck they are. Sabrina, I admire women who work. You know, I admire a woman that works. Nirvani, but see, it lasted 8 years. See that? But why did it end? Was it your fault or was it the Aquarius's fault? That poor Aquarius, I feel sorry for him. Dealing with a Gemini for 8 years? Damn, poor guy. I feel sorry for him. Poor guy. I don't think I've ever dated a Gemini because back in the day, I didn't know anybody's sign. That shit didn't exist to me. Oh, you know, love don't last forever. You know, it's nice. It could be nice. Oh, Melissa, it only sucks if you date the wrong people. It's your choice. You know, I'd rather date nobody than date somebody that is a joke. You know, you should be able to figure out somebody within a week or two. You mean the first and last? You were married to a Virgo and you're an Aquarius. Okay. Virgo, Aquarius, yeah. I'm actually cool with Virgos. I like Virgos. One of my best friends is a Virgo. She's really nice. She's one of my best friends and I get along perfectly fine with her. But we're like brother and sister. We're not we're not really got no feelings for each other. She likes somebody else, but we're just like brother and sister type thing. And we're compatible, like we're good friends. I never had a problem with her. I didn't ignore you, Nirvani. See what I mean? That's why no man's gonna tolerate your ass. See, you want too much damn attention. See? Damn Geminis. And you're not the only Gemini I know that loves attention. I know a few of them. See, you want too much damn attention, then the guy's going to be like, the hell with this girl? She's aggravating the shit out of me. That poor Aquarius, I feel sorry for him. What do you say? What are you talking about? Oh, hi, Norma. I didn't even see you there. Friend zone, yep. Well, Aries is not good for a lot of people, Zen. I agree with you there, especially Scorpio. But, to each their own. There might be an Aries and a Scorpio that we don't know. What are you talking about, Raina? Let me see. Shit, Mark. You think it's always a walk in the park, staying home and taking care of the kids, cooking, cleaning, doing who? Doctor's appointments, dentists, after school activities. It's not a walk in the park, bruh. And what do you mean by that? And I'm going to respond to that, Raina, and you might not like it. You know why I think it's a walk in the park? I'll tell you why I think it's a walk in the park. Because I would do everything on that list. Because I'm not a lame wankster that you pick. Okay? The people that you have in your life, they won't go do that. And I know a lot of men that won't go deal with their kids. You know why? Because they were an L. And that means loser and lame and lazy. Okay? Me, I'm not that type of person. If I had kids, they would be my life. They would probably come before my wife. Okay? That's the difference between me and other people. If you have a loser that won't go to the dentist, to the doctor, or to clean, or to cook, and I know tons of them, trust me, you just don't have them. There's a lot of women who have them. And there's a lot of men who have women that don't do it either. I'm not picking on you. You're making a valid point. I agree with you 100%. But you know what? It's the choices that we make. And if you stand up to it, you could probably get the guy to do that shit. So you won't have to do everything. You see? There's got to be some equality. Hey, brother, how you doing? Good to see you. Hola. Exactly, Sabrina. Partnership is giving 100% from both sides. And that's one thing about me. I watch my parents give 100%. And that's why I have that mentality. That's why I think it's a walk in the park. And Raina, that's why I admire you. Because you do that. I'm not saying that you don't, I said the other day on this channel, and I'll say it again. I admire a woman more than a man because a woman has a harder life because she's the one who has to bear the child. She's the one who has to carry him for 9 months. She's the one who's at risk for dying. She's the one who's risking her child. She's the one who has to nurture the child. The guy just has to sit there and wait. Okay, I value a woman. Trust me. My mom is my everything. My mom means the world to me because I realize now that I'm older, what she has done for us. And that's why I have her back every time she calls me. You see what I'm saying? A mother is the best thing in the world to me. A woman should be valued a lot more. Unless you're a hoe, unless you don't care about your kids. See, there you go, Butch. There you go. That's a man's perspective right there. Butch says, I stayed home with the kids for a better part of 5 years, and it's the hardest job I ever had. But Butch, I'm going to ask you this as a man. Don't you love it? Because you had time to spend with your kids. Yes, it's a hard job. I understand that. But you loved your kids and then you sacrificed for your kids. Right? Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, people always say how hard it is. It's only as hard as you make it because you have a lame or a lazy or a loser partner. And that's what it boils down. And don't tell me it isn't, because that's what it is. That's what it boils down to. And it's vice versa. A man can have a woman that don't do shit, and a guy can have a woman that don't, vice versa, whatever I just said. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because back in the day, like I said here the other day, it's all about the equality in the relationship. A man is known for going out to work all day and all night and bring home the money. The woman's home, taking care of the kids, cleaning the house, making the food. So when the man comes home, all he's got to do is eat and go to sleep and go work again the next day. That's how my parents were. My mom has been a housewife her whole life. She never had a job. My dad went out and worked 3 jobs every day. There you go, Butch. Butch, I would love that life. I would love that. I would love to stay home. I would love to be a stay-home dad. And my wife would go out and work. I would love that. I would love it. I honestly would love it. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but I would love it because I bust my ass my whole life. Hey, Mandy. No gangster look tonight. No. Sorry. I bought an iron today so I actually could iron one of my nice shirts. I thought I'd look presentable tonight because a lot of people have been making comments about me being too much of a gangster, so I don't want to, I don't want to scare anybody away. So I decided to look a little sexier tonight. That people look at you like a weirdo and judge you because apparently you mentioned it. No way, Butch. Let me tell you something. Don't ever think that because a man who takes care of his kids is nowhere near a weirdo in my book. A man who takes care of his kids is not a wuss and not a loser. A man who takes care of his kids is a champion, is a legend. That's what I think. To me, my dad, he didn't spend too much time with us because he was always working. But my dad, he always made time for us. He would take us individually on his bike and take us for rides. He'd take us to the park. He would take us to the beach. On Sundays, we would go to the park. We would go everywhere. We would go everywhere and have a good time. That's it. That's the way it was. And I admired my dad for helping us out and making time for us. A man should never be ashamed of taking care of his kids and being a stay-at-home dad. I know plenty of guys that do that. I would consider myself very fortunate and lucky to be home with my kids. I would love it if I had kids. Define taking care of your kids. Doing exactly what a woman does. Taking them to school, dressing them in the morning, making sure they have showers, make sure their hair is combed, make sure they have breakfast. Everything that you do. That's my definition. Changing their clothes, washing their clothes, making sure they have everything they need while you're at work. What's the difference? A man can do what a woman does. A woman can do what a man does. A woman's the first person to say, oh, I don't need a man. I can do what a man does. And guess what? There's men out there that'll tell you right to your face, I can do what you can do too. And I'm a living example of that. You think I have a woman in my house cleaning my fucking house and cleaning my toilet and cleaning my shit and cooking for me and paying my damn bills? I do everything myself. And I've taken care of all my nephews. I've wiped all their asses. I've changed all their diapers. I play with them even more than their own fathers. Because that's the type of person I am. Not every man is the same and not every woman's the same. And that's the problem with people. You judge every person because they're not what you want. And that's what I keep stressing here. It's your choice to be with somebody that doesn't do everything that you want them to do. Is that a good answer for you? Yeah, you could, Ronnie, sure. I'll even dress up in my red boxes. Well, babies aren't for everybody, Suzette. I'm just making the point that, if you're a man, you can do exactly what a woman does, and if you're a woman, you can do exactly what a man does. It's the same thing. It's whatever your situation is. And Butch, I admire you, bro. I admire you a lot because now I didn't know that about you. But if you took care of your kids and it's the hardest thing that you ever done, then guess what? You were meant to do it. And I admire you for taking care of your kids because there's a lot of deadbeat dads out there that don't give a shit about their kids. So I love you for that, Butch. Don't ever let nobody tell you different. And don't let no woman tell you different either. Help him get his things done. I know a lot of women who do all the work and the men don't do nothing. And I know a lot of men that have a woman that do nothing. It's up to you to make the choice. It's not buffering on my end. I don't know. Maybe it's the haters sending the buff disease. Not me. I ain't got no Obama Wi-Fi. I live in Bermuda. We don't deal with the USA stuff. Don't try and bring that USA low vibe Wi-Fi around me. We got triangle Wi-Fi. That shit's in another zone. See, it's you guys. You're all living in the United States. See, it's your trash, not mine. But anyway, I like having these conversations because people think they know everything and people talk a lot of shit and act like, they judge people too much, you know, and I like to put people in their place and tell them, you know what, you're wrong. And I don't know everything. I'm not a know-it-all. I've never been married. I've never had kids. So you'll look at me and say, oh, this ass not even married. This ass don't even have kids. So how are you supposed to know? Guess what? I do know. Because I see it every day. And don't tell me that I don't know how to take care of kids because I don't have them. I have 6 nephews. The youngest is 11 and the oldest is 17. And I watch my mom take care of all of her grandchildren. And I was there to help my mom. And I live with 2 of my nephews next door and I helped raise them. I taught them how to ride a bike. I taught them how to play football. I taught them how to play basketball. Their father didn't teach them shit. I taught my nephews everything. I taught my nephews, you ask them who their favorite uncle is, and they're gonna say Uncle Mark. You know who wiped their asses? When I take care of them, each and every one of my brothers and sisters trust me with their kids. I take them everywhere. I do everything with them. I treat them like they're my own. So for somebody to tell me that I don't know what it's like, you're fucking wrong. I do know what it's like. So don't come in here and judge me and tell me that I don't know this and I don't know that. Because I do fucking know. And I can't stand when somebody says that I don't know what it's like to have kids and I don't know nothing about this and about that. Because that's not true. You can be a teacher, right, at a school, single, never had kids, never had a marriage, and you can teach kids for 5 years. So you're telling me that a teacher doesn't know how to handle kids because she don't have them? You're dead wrong. She does know how to handle kids because that's her freaking job. You got me? Right. I'm not saying one thing about me when I'm referring to people, it's impossible. It's impossible to say everybody. I'm referring to the people like me who don't have kids but know how to handle kids. There's teachers that have kids and don't know how to handle kids. Am I right or am I wrong? I rest my case. You know, you can have a kid, but you got to learn how to deal with them. How many people in this world that you know that got somebody pregnant and left and never had an experience with a kid? How many? Millions. Millions of people who have got somebody pregnant, left that person, and don't even know. You ask, oh yeah, I have kids. Oh, do you spend time with them? No. Oh, so you don't know what the hell a kid is and what to do with them. Hey, Esmeralda, how you doing? Like I said, that's the difference between me and a lot of people. And that's the difference between everybody. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. And when I'm referring to people, I mean people in general. Obviously, not everybody is the same. Not every teacher is the same. Not every Aquarius is the same. Not every Gemini is the same. Not every white person is the same. Not every black person is the same. You put a label on people. People put a label on me all the time. Oh, you don't have kids, so you don't know what it's like. Well, you've never been married, so how could you talk about marriage? Bruh, really? Next thing you know, they're going to say, oh, well, you don't read this other deck, so you don't know how to read cards. That'll be the next thing. You know? Because you read tarot for 10 years doesn't mean you're better than somebody that reads for 1 year. You know? should never think you're better than somebody else because you got this or you got that or you've experienced this or you experienced that or your life is better than somebody else's. Fuck you and your life. And fuck you and what you think too, because I really don't care about what anybody thinks. And everybody in this room should not care about what other people think. Because if you live your life thinking about what everybody else thinks, then you just as stupid as the person thinking and judging you and putting a label on you. You got me? This is why I don't like to talk about certain things, because people get all emotional and start looking at me in some type of way. But I don't really care. Like I said, I speak my mind, and that's what I'm about. You don't like it, then that's your problem, not mine. Thanks, Sabrina, for coming out and having a good chat with us. Have a good work day tomorrow. Hope everything is good for you. You know. Raina's bullying you. Good, Raina. Stay on top of her. Got her, Raina. You have my permission. But it's all good. Like I said, I really don't care what people think. And everybody should feel the same way. You know? You can sit here and talk shit and judge me all you want. You can sit here in the background and look at me too, and I really don't care. You say whatever you want. Put your evil eye on me. It don't work. You know why? This is why. Right here. He's got my back. Do whatever you want. Say whatever you want. Really? Really, yo? Don't be doing that. These damn people, I tell you. Anyway, like I say, there's nothing wrong with judging somebody. If that's what you want to do, you can judge whoever you want. And I know people don't like to be judged and people don't like to be labeled. And it's annoying to hear people say certain things. And I know we obviously react to things. But you know what? There's one thing I can't stand in this world, and that's when somebody has this stupid mentality of thinking that they're always right, you know? And I'm the type of person, I prove people wrong all the time. Not because I think I know everything, because I don't. I learn something every day. Just like on here. This is my first time I've been on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for about 2 weeks now. And when I found out how corrupted people use this place, it pisses me off. But I try not to let it get to me. I try to not worry about what they're doing on their channel. So why the fuck you coming over here and worried about what I'm doing and what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm not the one buying subscribers, buying views, and buying my fucking people that are around here. I'm here talking reality talk, life. You don't like it, then don't come in here. And I know some people are probably watching me right now and saying, yeah, he's talking about me. Yeah, I am talking about you. You know, worry about your channel, your shit, and what you're doing and what you're saying and the bad-minded fucking thoughts that you have. You got me? Because I'm the last person that you want to fuck with. Trust me. You know, karma? Why do you think I'm so nice? Why do you think I try to help everybody in my path? Ask yourself, when was the last time you helped somebody? When was the last time you got off your ass and actually helped somebody that you don't even know? Because I don't know anybody in here personally. Nobody in here I know personally. Never met anybody in here in real life. But you know what? I respect everybody in here. I help everybody in here. But when you come around here and look at me and judge me and put a label on me, yo, you don't want to do that. I help everybody in my path. You don't like it? You ain't got to help nobody. You ain't got to be me. You ain't got to be me, yo. Don't try and be me either. Yeah, I did a few collective readings. Yeah, it's buffering. You know why? It's telling me something. It's telling me to keep quiet. I don't like to go on rants, but when people come in here and say stupid shit like, or just watching me like, and I just don't understand people. Like, you forget that I help you. Like, you forget that I'm in here, doing my thing. Like, why are you hating on me for? But you hating on me for what? Fuck you hating on me for, yo. I just came on YouTube. How am I a threat to you? My name about me, but people got a lot to learn. That's what's wrong with the world. Nobody wants to help nobody. They just want, and don't give. And then you wonder why you're watching me, worried about what I'm doing, trying to be like me. Don't try and be like me. Be like your damn self. Be yourself. I'm not trying to be like nobody else. Yes, Norma? Mwah. Yeah, I know. I'm glad you guys are here because, we all have fun in here. We all talk. We all laugh. Everybody knows me from Chris's room. I've been in there for a year. I've had so much people come into my life this year that I admire and love and care about. I help Chris as much as I can. I help everybody in the room as much as I can. I try not to bring hate in my life. Like, I don't hate. Like, sometimes I say I hate this and I hate that. I genuinely do hate some things because I just don't like how people act. And see, as I said those things, 2 people disappeared. You know why? Because they just got the diarrhea spell. They ran to the bathroom. I can feel their energy in here. I can feel people in here like eyeing me up and putting, like, trying to be fucking evil to me right now. That's why I've been on this rant just now. And they left. You see? But you know what, Esmeralda? They act like I don't know. You see? When you can sense evil and you can sense somebody in the background, you just know. And I know a lot of people in here, they know. They know what time it is. They know when somebody's bad mouthing them or talking shit or in the background trying to do shit to you. Hey, what's up, Ryzen? How you doing, sweetie? You all right? Exactly, Norma. Yeah, Ryzen, you know what I'm saying? Ryzen, oh yeah, Zen, trust me, I ignore them. But when they come in here, I can tell. I can tell when people are watching me and trying and hating on me, like, And this is the first time it's happened, actually. Because you've never seen me do this in here before. But I can tell when people are in here watching me and wishing me the worst. But that's the way it is. That's the way life is now. Life is like that. That's why I did that hater reading the other day. Because we all have haters. There's nobody in this world that don't have haters. Even Jesus had haters. Well, Mandy, I'm sorry that you're down, but and even right now, I'm not down. I'm just mad that people actually have the nerve to sit behind a computer and watch my every move and see what everybody's doing like a freak. Don't you have a bed to go to? Don't you have a life? Why are you worried about me for? Why are you worried about what I'm gotta say? Fuck out of here. You know what, Esmeralda? I don't send nothing to nobody because I don't believe in that. I just believe in karma. I joke about the diarrhea spell and all that shit just to laugh. But I don't believe in saying, oh, go, get them back or get you back. I don't believe in revenge and things like that. I believe in karma. And karma is real, more real than people ever believe. Because those people that came in here just now, they have no idea. They have no idea what they just did. They'll find out though. And that's why they're the ones with the low self-esteem. They're the ones who have to buy their way through life. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I brush it off, but sometimes you got to let them know what time it is, Sometimes you just got to let them know what time it is. You know what I'm saying, Ryzen? You've done it too. I've seen you, we all got haters, but sometimes we got to let them know. That's why when I started talking and started saying shit, they disappeared. But they're popping in and out, checking me, see if I'm talking shit. But I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? To me, I love haters. I love when these people, because this is actually the first time that I can feel the negativity in here. And I know, because I can see who's talking, and I can see that, and I can just feel it, and I just snapped, because I know, But it's all good. I don't really care, it don't mean nothing to me, because usually negative, shitty people get everything they want. And then one day it just blows up. And then they get a reality check. And then you're like, oh, where's this person to? And the person comes back all humble with their tail between their legs and does a video about their pathetic fucking life. That's exactly what happens with the people that were in here. And they don't want to start with me. I'm the worst person you want to talk to because I'm going to roast you like a fucking pig spinning around in a fire. And you're going to regret the day you came in here. Now that's one thing. I'm a humble guy. I'm the nicest guy you'll ever meet. I help everybody, and people know that in here. But when you're coming in here trying to, watch the people that I'm talking to, you got beef with the people that are in my room, or you got something to say, that shit's bullshit. That you look like an ass. Don't come in here and fucking talking shit to me. Or even think you're gonna put your dirty energy on me. No. You don't know Marky. Exactly. And guess what? I'm probably gonna get some unsubscribed people too. And guess what? I don't care because I'm not here for subscribers. I'm not here for views. I'm not here for that shit. I got a life. I got a job. I do this as fun to help my friends. I'm not doing this to be some YouTube famous fucking person. I could give a shit about being famous and I'm doing this to help everybody. To shoot the shit and have reality talks and just have fun. I'm not here to get 1 million subscribers. I'm not here to make money. I have a job. I have my own business. I'm got money. I'm got everything I need. I'm happy as fucks. One thing about me, these people don't know me, see. They think that I'm coming here to take, these people think I'm coming here to be the best tarot reader on YouTube. No, bruh. I'm not the king of tarot. I'm the king of karma. That's who I am. I'm your karma. Because if you're doing good and somebody's trying to make you look bad, that karma's going to hit you in the ass so hard, you have no idea. You know what I'm saying? And people seen that in the past in other people's room that I'm in. You know? They know what time it is. Know what I'm saying? I ain't got no time for that shit, like, you know? I'm a grown man. I'm 42 years old. You think I want to play along with these young fucking idiots that think they know everything? You know? I ain't got no time for that, like, you know? I'm not here to be the king of tarot or the king of this or the king of that. That shit don't bother me, like, you know? This shit don't mean nothing to me. All it is a place where to come and have fun. You know, I love doing tarot. I love helping people. I love doing readings for people. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's all good. I don't take no offense, like, you know. And if a reader's wrong about me, I'm not gonna go to their channel and bash them like these idiots do. You know, never will I do that. Never ever. You know, I've donated my money to a lot of people. I've donated to many of readers on here and showed them my appreciation, even if the reading didn't come true, because I feel like I had to help that person at that point in time. And I've watched so many people grow on YouTube. I watch you, Ryzen. I watch Chris. I watch everybody when they were nothing. When they were like me right now, starting off with 100 subs, 200 subs and shit like that, and work their way up. You know what I'm saying? People forget all that, brother. That's a lot of people that come in here and watch me now and bringing this negative energy in. They forget that I was there to help them. And you know what it all boils down to? And this is real. It all boils down to jealousy. And jealousy is the biggest and worst disease in this world. And it's sad. And that's my opinion. You know, there's no reason for you to be jealous of anybody because it's just a path that person's on. That person's meant to be on that path. You know? So because I didn't dress like a gangster tonight, you think you can come in here and try and act like I'm not? Or act like I'm not going to say nothing? No, bro. That shit don't play with me, like, you know? No. But you know what? There's a lot of people that I don't speak to anymore over the past few months because they judged me too much, you know, and they didn't like the fact that I was nice. And they didn't like the fact that I made everybody laugh. They didn't like the fact that I was doing things that they didn't like. You know? I never said nothing to them because I don't care, like, you know, but it's all good. It's all good. People are just gonna be that way. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. It's just people just live in ignorancy, and they just, like my mom says, you ignore ignorance, and I'm ignoring it. But I just want to let them know because I know that they're in here watching me. So if you're in here, I might as well give you a show. I might as well tell you what's gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Go put a label on something else. Don't put your labels on me. And then you wonder why tomorrow you have a fucked up day. Yeah, I am. And I'm going to continue to be that person no matter what. You know? And now they're going to tell all their friends, oh, go in there, your boy, you know, Mark's talking shit. So what are you going to do about it? I'll be at the airport with a sign with your name on it, bro. It's all good. You know? Because you know what? The biggest problem in this world and the biggest problem with being on this platform is you know what the biggest problem is when people are outgoing like me and helping people every time and doing things for free and helping people and socializing with everybody. They start to the hate comes out of them so much because they didn't think of it, or they have a problem with it, or they envy your life. Well, you see, I don't envy nobody's life. I just help people make their lives better because I feel that my life is stable, so I'm going to help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know you appreciate me, Rising, and that's why I help you, because I know you appreciate my help. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I help everybody, because it's good karma. Chris actually said it the other day, and I agree with him 100%. He said, look, Mark's got his channel. He shouts out everybody on his channel. So that's good karma. And I agree with him 100%. Why do you think I do it? Chris does it too. You know what I'm saying? And what you think when people come in their room, like, see, your name is Rising Storm Tarot. So obviously you got a channel. Duh. So people are going to click on there. You don't even have to promote yourself. All you got to do is click on that thing, go to the channel. If you like the person, you subscribe, you like, and then you become their fan, you become their friend, whatever you want. It's common sense. Look, I'm in Chris's room and you never see me say, hey, everybody, I'm got a channel. Come see me. Come see me. Bruh, you see my name? It says Marky Marks Tarot. So that means I got my own channel. Duh. So I don't need to promote myself, because you already know that person's got a channel, yo. So then you go to the channel and you go check the person out. But I'm not going to go promote myself for what? Because I really don't care about this here like that. This to me is a hobby and a way to associate with people. That's all it is. Look, there's 16 people in here. You think I need 600 people in here? What room do you go in that you see 600 people talking at the same time? Name one room. There is none. You're only going to get like 52. If the room has 700 people, there's only like 50 people talking. If that. So really, it might be bullshit that many people is watching. Because if you can buy subscribers, you can buy views, you probably can buy people watching you too. And now that I know that, I'm going to roast people that do that shit. Because I think it's wrong. And if you do it, then that's your business. But don't come in here and act like I got to be like you. Because that's not my goal. My goal is not to do all that shit. Because that's not my life. I don't cheat my way through life. You know? Yeah, you know, but I had help, Rising. You know, I had help. And now I help you. If you ask everybody in here, I always shout you out in here. You know? And that's the thing. Like, I always remember the people that I helped, and I want to help back. Like, every single person you see on this thing, I'm helped them out, and they help me. And that's what this is supposed to be, a community. It should be a mission, not a like a competition. But see, there's some people who came in here today and look at me as their competition now. I don't look at you as a competition. I look at you as a fellow reader. Somebody that has read for me, somebody who I've helped, somebody that you've helped, you know? That's all it is. That's what it should be. But people ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? People ain't like that. I have so much fun in these rooms and helping people and just having fun, like just talking shit. It makes me happy. You know? Like today, like every time I come on here, I do the readings, and then we guys talk for like hours about random shit. Everybody puts in their 2 cents. Everybody has a good time. Good night, Ninja. Thanks for coming out. You know what I'm saying? We talk about tarot. We talk about other people, other channels. Make everybody laugh. You know, but when you want to come in here and bad mind me from afar, that shit, you look like an idiot. Like, you know? You know? Yeah. I look forward to everybody's I look forward to coming on here now. I never would have thought that I was going to have this much fun talking to everybody. You know? But, you know, everybody in here encouraged me to have my own channel. But I didn't want to because of things like this. You know, about people hating and people acting retarded, you know? It just doesn't make no sense, like, you know? Hey, Chrissy, how you doing? You all right? Yeah, but you know what? Like, that's the thing. If this is your life, then I understand why a person would buy subscribers and buy views so that people can get attached to their channel and help it grow. I'm doing good, Chrissy. I'm just talking about some haters and things and people that have been coming by acting weird. Yeah, exactly. And you make that perfectly clear though, Ryzen. And that's fine. You know, if I was in your, and that's the thing. See how you have your baby, you have Sarah, you have to take care of her, and you can't really be on here all the time. That's perfectly fine. That's reality. And that's like me. I tell people I can't come on here all the time because I have a business to run. I have my own life. Like, this is not my job. Like, doing readings and tarot is not my job. So I can talk like this. I can do these things because this isn't my job. But the people that have a job, I can understand them buying subscribers, buying views to build their channel because they're making money and they can spend money and give back to YouTube to do whatever they want. I'm not judging those people. I'm just saying that some of those people don't even admit that they do it. They don't even admit it. And they act, and because I'm talking about it, they're watching me in the background and acting like they don't do it. Really? You want me to check my cards, bro? That's like how you check your stuff? Yeah, Chrissy, that's what I'm saying. But you know what? It's all about, like, people who do that, that's fine. I don't judge a person for doing it. I just, me personally, in my opinion, I don't need to do it because it's not my life. But if that's your life, then okay. Do whatever you do, you know? Do whatever you want. That's fine. You know? You know, that's your life, that's your life. Like I said, people in here, people on YouTube that actually read for people every day, and this is their life, then they can do that because that's building their channel. But me, I don't need to do that. And I don't care how many subscribers I have. I don't care how many likes I have. I don't care how many views I have because this ain't my life. But if you do it and say that you're not doing it, and it's so obvious, then you look like a hypocrite. Like you're a liar. So why would anybody come to your room or get a reading from a liar? Just admit it. You know? People aren't dumb. We can see. You know? That's all I'm saying. Like, you know, they can do whatever they want. Me, I always have that thing where I'm not going to do those type of things. And I don't want this channel to be a channel where I have to bash people every day or have to talk shit about somebody. Like, you know, that's just like, that's not my thing. Like, I'm not here to, I don't want these people to take my energy because I preach it all the time. I preach, don't let nobody take your energy. They're not taking my energy. What I'm doing is I'm using reverse psychology on their asses because they think they can come in here and think that I don't know what I'm doing. They think because I read these cards, that's the only thing I know. That's not what I know. I can feel your negative ass in here watching me like some rat waiting to go eat somebody's trash. Because that's exactly what they are. You know what I'm saying? That's why when certain people see me not come in their channel, they're going to know why. Think I need you? Fuck that shit, man. I ain't got no time for that. Everybody finds out who their true friends are and who their true, true things are. Like, one thing about me, I'm not afraid to speak up and to tell somebody, and nobody in here should be afraid to tell anybody anything, And if you're one of those people like me who can feel these things, then you know who they are. You know what's up, Because some of them are so dumb, they expose themselves before they even come in. But it's all good. I'm going to go to my bed too, Suzette. Because it's 1 o'clock in the morning here. And I'm sick and tired of talking about people that don't even deserve my attention. But I'm glad that I said what I have to say because people think that because I didn't dress up like a gangster today that they can just come in here and try and take my energy and look at people in here like they don't fucking know me or something. Yeah, I have no idea. This may not be my life, but if I made it my life, you'd be obsolete on YouTube. Trust me. And that's facts. That's facts. Yeah, I'm a spiritual gangster. How about that? Exactly. Keep calm and go to bed. I should get a shirt that says that. It's all good, though. No matter where you go, there's always going to be somebody who talks shit, like, It don't make a difference to me. I really don't care. They don't dampen me. You still see me with a smile on my face. I know, right, Ryzen? Yeah, that's cool. I'm just joking about the gangster thing, People can say whatever they want, like, you know what I mean? It don't mean no difference to me, like, They can say whatever they want, like, it don't bother me. People have gone on my comments and said certain things, and I'll be like, yeah, whatever, like, go worry about yourself, like, and everybody gets it. Everybody gets it. It's not just me. But you know what? It's like you can't fix stupid. You just can't fix stupid. And you can't fix negativity. You can't fix these devilish people. They're going to be whatever they want to be. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. That's why you got to surround yourself. Like, everybody in here has got good energy. I can't feel no negativity from anybody, like, And that's good. Yeah, I'm going to make you some brownies, Chrissy, if you want to. I'm going to make some brownies live. Elizabeth said for me to make some brownies. Oh, Vicky, that's exactly what I did. That's why by me going on a rant just now, got rid of him. You always mess up brownies? Well, leave that to me then. I'll do the brownies. I'll cook for you. I'll do the brownies. You know what I mean, Vicky? Because you're like a medium. You deal with spirit. So And I don't have to be a medium to know that what these people are doing in the background, Because when you have like 100 people in your room, it's hard to tell. But when you have like 15 people in your room and there's only a couple people talking, then obviously And then it didn't bother me before, but I felt it today. Today I really felt it. And I know exactly who it is. But that person thinks that I don't know, but they already exposed themselves. So to me, I really don't care, like, they can say whatever they want. I'm letting them know right now live, as I look into this camera right now, that what you did failed. There you go. I feel it every day. One thing about me, I've always been hated on my whole life. I've always been hated on, and that's cool. Because when you're a good person, you get hated on all the time. And there's a lot of people in here who get hated on because they're beautiful, because they're sexy, because they have a good way of life. People hate on people just because they talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? You're always going to have somebody that's going to try and test your paces and test your sincerity. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. Good night, Melissa. Yeah, low vibration. Yeah. There's always people that's going to judge you and put a label on you. But we can't let these people get in our way. And that's what I did tonight. I didn't let them get in my way. I didn't let these people get in my way. Because I know who they are. But they think that I don't know. They're trying to test me to see how much I know. See, because a lot of people on here, they can read cards. Anybody, I can give you this deck right now, right? I can give you this deck right now. And I can say, go ahead, pull me some cards. Anybody can do it, right? Anybody can pull these cards and say whatever they want. But when you can feel and when you know, that's a whole nother ball game. So just to let you know, I'm not some damn tarot reader. That's not just me. There's a lot more to Marky you don't know. I can feel the devil a mile away. Trust me. You bring your dirty ass energy in here. Yeah. The more we love, the better there is, because then the hate leaves. Hey Jesse. See the whole crew's in here now. See that? The whole crew is here. I'm glad everybody's in here though, It makes me happy, like, because I seen all of you everywhere, and it's just like, it's nice, like, to just chill out and talk with people who actually, like, What's up, Jesse Woo? And everybody in here right now speaks their mind. They know what time it is. Everybody in here knows what's up. They know who is good and who is not. They know who has that bad energy. They know who's come around and talk shit. Everybody's been through it already. You know what I'm saying? And the people that have disrespected us, they forget that we used to help them. We used to be there for them in their chat room. Vicky, yeah, eventually I will. I mean, I do private readings now, Vicky. I do it right now. But the thing is I don't do it like on a regular basis because I work, and if somebody wants a private reading, they know how to get a hold of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jesse is not somebody. Some people earlier were saying some shit, but I can feel their energy in the background, I can just feel some people were in here talking some, acting, trying to put their bad energy in the room and trying to, put bad energy on me. I felt it really strongly today. So I had to let them know that who they were fucking with. Yeah. Like I said, I don't even watch what they're doing. Like, I don't really care what they're doing. They can watch me every day. They're gonna watch me regardless. All our haters are gonna watch us. But one thing about me, like I confront them. I let them know, like, don't think you're gonna be behind some phone or some computer talking shit. Like, I think I'll put them on blast. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, just keep tuning in, Mandy. You can act like me. I try and inspire. The one thing about me, I try and inspire everybody to speak their truth, to speak their mind. Because if you don't speak your mind, you're never gonna know the outcome. And you have to defend yourself. And one thing about me, I know when people's trying to do wrong to me. Like, I know it. I know. I just feel it. And when I feel it and I know it, I confront them. Well, you know what will happen? The craziest thing will happen. Like, for instance, when I go in a certain room, there's a certain person in there that always makes wisecracks, talks shit indirectly, and does stupid shit. And I know they're jealous of me, but I just brush it off. So when it gets to a point where I want to, in my mind, I just say to myself, you know what? This person needs to learn a lesson. Like, they need to know, like, why are you acting like a fool right now? And then, like 2 days later, the person would say, oh, you know what? I had this happen to me, or this happened to me, or this or that, this misfortune. And I'll just sit back and say, see, I was right. Bang, that person got karma right off the bat because you disrespected me when you shouldn't have. And it's not just me. When people disrespect other people, they get it. Like, they get theirs. It's a fact of life. That's why people don't understand. When you disrespect somebody and you're sitting there acting like some little bitch in the background, karma's gonna get you so fast. On that list, you go right to the top. You were 10th, but you just got put up to the front of the list because you were hating and you were jealous and you were acting like a fool for no reason. The reason was jealousy, and jealousy got you hurt. I tell people all the time, and stop being bad-minded. Stop trying to hate on people for what? Like, why you think you see me laughing every day? People see me in a room. When you come in here, how many times do you laugh? You laugh the whole time you're here. And if you're not laughing at me, you're laughing at these other jokers that are in the room. Because we know that that's the time. That's the reason why we laugh, is because we're all in the same frame of mind. We want to be happy. We're not worrying about these people. We want to laugh and have a good time. That's one of the reasons why I'm here, is because I want to laugh and have fun. But when you want to dampen my day and dampen my, my channel and bring your negative energy in here, I'm gonna confront you. Because that shit's not happening. That's cool, Nirvani. It's all good. I still love you after that. Rob, what's up, buddy? I didn't even see you. I've been here on a rant. Gemini's, that's a good one, Raina. I like that. See your style. See, Raina's learning. See that? See what I'm teaching everybody? Teaching everybody to, let's pick on their money. Nope, that's not. She might unsubscribe. And you know I need to buy my subscribers. It's okay, Nirvani. If you leave, I'll just buy subscribers tomorrow. When you see me go from 130 to 330 or 1,000, then you know I bought subscribers. See, she's disingeminized, and she's a Gemini moon. See, she's out there hollering to the moon. No, Bonnie, I'll pay for it. No thanks. I don't want that. You know what? The money that I've received in PayPal, it just goes right back out to another reader. That's all it is. I just give it to other readers and help them just like they help me. That's just the way I am. You know? I don't need to buy subscribers because this ain't my life. It's not my life. My life is different. And I keep stressing that this isn't my life. This is just a hobby. So why hate on me? You gotta hate on me, bro. Or whoever, you know? Like I said, I know the precedent, but I don't really care. Anyway, fucking, I ain't talking about it no more. I'm gonna go sleep and I'm gonna dream of nice things. And this last weekend, I dreamt of cows chasing me at a farm. Last night, I dreamt of driving a car on the highway in the rain. I've had some really crazy, dumb dreams that I still can't figure out. But I don't know. I know everybody dreams of crazy shit all the time. Rob. I'm glad you're here, Rob. That's what's up. Make a wish, Rana. And not about me. Cut that shit up. Lord help me. When am I going to Disneyland? You're asking me, Esmeralda? I'm not going to Disneyland. I wish I can go. You cut my inspiration, bro. How did I cut your inspiration? I didn't cut your inspiration. I give you inspiration, biatch. I'm the best thing that happened to you. Don't be lying. Nah, don't post that low vibrational channel on here. Damn Capricorn channel. Want that shit? I don't want to see no fake ass eyelashes and Angry Bird eyebrows. Cállate la boca. That means shut your mouth. I know what that means. Yeah, I do too, Chrissy. They're Angry Bird eyebrows. Yeah, I was on my way to Disneyland. Hello, Venus Tarot. How you doing? That's not how you spell it. I know, right? I'm not a pro like Rana either. Jesse, you see what I'm going through? I'm got all the Latinas in here. That's good though. See, we gotta stick together. Los Lobos kick your face. Los Lobos kick your ass. Los locos kick your balls into outer space. That's what's up. See that? I look Mexican, I look Spanish, so I'm good. I'm good, see. I'm Portuguese, we're close. We're neighbors, you know. I don't know, Rob. I don't know these Spanish people. The only Spanish thing I know is football, Spanish football, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Me not understand these things. I only know tacos and burritos and, you know. Pure te maldito amor. Yeah, see, I know what that means. Don't think I don't know, you know. All these Spanish is coming out now, see? All these Spanish is going, I'm never going to look at it the same again, see? Poor guy. When I was in school, I had a choice to learn, of the guy. Who's the guy? Vincent Fernandez. Let me see who it is. I think you guys tell me about this guy before. Hold on a sec. Everybody always says I look like somebody or some shit like that. I'm gonna start wearing a wig or something. I look like Simon Cowell. I look like Melissa said I look like this guy Ricky Menez. I'm like, you guys need some damn glasses. What's his name? I'm trying to see if I'm spelling it right. Oh yeah, oh right. Oh, that's the guy you're talking about. You're talking about that guy that sings that opera stuff. Hey Star, how you doing? She's something else. The Victor Newman of music. Rob, you ever watching Young and the Restless? Freaking mine. Who's this? Let me see the guy again. I can't remember who it was now, man. I can't remember the guy. Vincent Fernandez. Here it is. Let me see the guy again. Oh yeah. This guy. This guy makes me laugh. Let me see him up. That's what I'll probably look like when I reach his age. A gangster. He's got damn ridiculous eyebrows. And trim them things down, Vincent. Come on, bro. That's good. For those of you who don't know Star Lotus Tarot, subscribe to her channel. She's great. She's one of the OGs. She's always got videos up. Check her out, you guys. If you don't know, I'm sure everybody knows Star Lotus Tarot. Now he's got damn Angry Bird eyebrows, them bushy ones, like the red Angry Bird. Christina said, my Spanish is horrible. All I know is Spanish rice, Spanish lullaby, and what all these girls are talking in here, the Portuguese is almost similar, some words. It's similar, but not similar. Like so-so. Yeah, we're just talking in here, Star. We're just talking about things and we're just talking about stuff. We're talking about Spanish things. We're talking about this guy, what's his name? Vincent Hernandez. He's Raina's favorite singer and everybody's favorite singer, Spanish singer. He sings opera. I don't know, Rob. It's a song. It's actually a song that I know, a Spanish lullaby. There's actually a song that says it in there. Trying to speak it. Yeah. Well, that's like with me, Jesse. I can speak Portuguese no problem, but I can't write it. I can read some of it, but I can't write it. Like I wouldn't be able to type in Portuguese to somebody because it wouldn't come to me like that because I never had to use it that way. But when I talk to my parents, I always talk to my parents in Portuguese. Every time I speak to them. Like Spanish is like the second most popular language in the world to me. There's English, and then everybody knows like Spanish. Like you learn Spanish in school, and everybody like Spanish everywhere. To me, it's the second most popular language in the world. I could be wrong, but I think it is. I think they speak way too fast. Like when I speak Portuguese, it's like it's fast, but it's not like as fast as a Spanish person. They're like blah, 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 like Speedy Gonzalez, Andre. I wish I could learn all those languages and interact with people like that. Sometimes you need to learn different languages so you can, like how these people do in the rooms. They'll talk Spanish to somebody and you wouldn't even know what the heck they're saying. They'll be talking about me. They'll be like, yeah, the cards Marky Mark just pulled. He was right, but don't tell him, okay? And I'll tell him in Spanish. And I'll be like, Google search, Google Translate. That's the only look when I French too. That I learned French in school, but I couldn't tell you what the heck it is. No, Venus Tarot. I'm an Aquarius, but I have Aries, and my Aries is in Venus. Yeah, Aries and Venus. Yep. But I'm an Aquarius. I'm Aquarius. I'm Aquarius Sun and Rising, and I'm Virgo Moon and Aquarius and Venus. I mean Aries and Venus. But I'm a double Aqua, so I'm more Aqua than anything. I don't want to be associated with Aries too much. But I like Aries though. They're cool. What was I gonna say? I saw something in here. Yeah. Well, Rana, when I was young, didn't you watch Bugs Bunny and the Looney Tunes, and you saw Speedy Gonzalez, and then you saw what's the Skunks? The Skunks used to speak Spanish too, right? Pepe Le Pew and all them. Didn't they speak Spanish and all that? I remember growing up, I used to watch the Looney Tunes and watch all those like Bugs Bunny and Speedy Gonzalez and Pepe Le Pew used to speak Spanish or something like that. I can't remember. That's the first time I ever heard Spanish was when I was watching cartoons. Something like that. I can't remember. Or French, whatever the heck it is. I know Speedy Gonzalez was Spanish, and I think Pepe Le Pew was French or whatever. I can't remember. Yeah, French, right. See, it was both. It was the best of both worlds. That's the first time I actually heard it when I was young. Yeah, that's cool. I know Elizabeth. It's cool. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Pepe was French, right? Okay, yeah, I got it wrong. Well, I know. I remember them. I remember them. I remember them talking in some different languages, and I didn't know because I was too young, obviously. But that's what when I was young, that's what I used to see was those channels. But now they got full blown Spanish stuff and all that stuff. So that was cool. I always used to laugh when I saw Speedy Gonzalez and some of the people used to talk Spanish in the cartoons. And then you got Dora, of course, Dora the Explorer. Dora talks Spanish and stuff, and then Boots and all that. When my nephews were younger, they used to watch Dora, and I used to look at it, and I'd be like, they used to teach you how to say Spanish words and things like that. I thought that always was cool. Come with me on Ratchet Adventures. Look, you ain't gotta hate on Dora. Don't hate on poor Dora. I like Dora. She was cute. Dora and Boots. I used to watch that, and Swiper and the troll underneath the bridge. I thought that was cool. I love cartoons. I used to love watching that stuff with my nephews. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was fun. I looked forward to it. Of course, Dora's annoying now because I didn't watch it. Then you got what's the other guy that was her cousin, Diego. What was it? What was that guy? What was it? Diego something. I can't remember now. Yeah, Diego. Yeah, I used to watch all of those DVDs with my nephews. They were like, "Uncle Mark, let's watch Diego and Dora." I'm like, "All right," for the millionth time. Okay, we'll watch it. I had go Diego, go. I used to have no choice but to watch those things. That's what they wanted to watch. That SpongeBob, which I hated. I never liked SpongeBob because all he did was scream, and it was so annoying. I hate cartoons that scream. I'm like, when the episodes are over, I'm like, look, let's watch something else. I actually used to go at one point in time. I used to go on YouTube and find the old cartoons that I used to watch. And I used to show them, look, this is what Uncle Mark used to watch. I showed them Tom and Jerry, and Tom and Jerry is funny. So I used to show them the Tom and Jerry, the Bugs Bunny, the Road Runner, and Coyote. I used to show them Mighty Mouse. There was another cartoon that I liked was Pole Position, like all the wrestling cartoons, and Jabba Jaws. I used to show them all the cartoon, like He-Man. I used to be a huge He-Man and Skeletor fan. Like I used to watch all of that stuff on a regular basis. Masters of the Universe and all that. I used to rent the videos and all that. Yeah, the Transformer cartoons. I showed them all the old cartoons, and they'd be glued to the screen. They'd be like, "Oh wow, oh that's cool. I like this cartoon." And another cartoon that I liked was the Gargoyles, like it was all the dinosaurs and stuff, and they used to interact with all the humans and things like that. They would turn into statues and stuff like that. All that Superman stuff and Batman and all those things. I showed them all that stuff. But I was a huge He-Man fan. I watched all the He-Man stuff. Like He-Man and Skeletor. I had all the action figures. They used to play with I still had the action figures at that time. And another thing, another cartoon that I like was Woody Woodpecker. Because he used to do that, all that stuff, and they used to love hearing him laugh, and it was just funny. The old cartoons to me were the best. Obviously, we all think our cartoon era was better than everybody else's. Yeah, X-Men cartoons. I watched it all. Like another cartoon that I love was Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock was like used to come on like Saturday nights, and we used to be glued to the TV. Fraggle Rock was like the shit back then. Like because Fraggle Rock was actually a whole hour. It wasn't like these 15-minute, half an hour. It's like a whole hour. So like we used to watch it on Saturday nights, Fraggle Rock. That was like one of my favorite ones too. I used to love cartoons and watching them all. It's nice that you can go on YouTube and go rewatch them. I've watched some of the old Miss Piggy and Kermit. I watched all of that too. There's too many. Yeah, all of that stuff. There was so many cartoons back then. Like Saturdays, we used to be glued to the TV. Like from Saturday morning cartoons used to be everything. You used to have so many These cartoons now, they're too rowdy. too much noise, too much screaming. Used to get annoying. I hate it. I used to love Muppet Babies and all that. I don't mind. I don't really watch cartoons no more because my nephews don't even. The only cartoon that I watch now, when the youngest nephew, he still watches like cartoons, but he watches the heck's that called? It's got like damn it, I can't remember the name now, but it's one of the characters are Beast Boy and the Robin Beast Boy and something else. I can't remember what the heck the name of the cartoon is now. They're watching all that stuff now. That guy's hilarious. I was watching it today. I was dying laughing. The guy's like, yeah, bro. Good night, Vicky. Thanks a lot. Go get your rest and dream of something nice and let me know. Bob and Robin. There's so many cartoons. I watched so many. I can't. There's a lot of them that I don't even remember. Oh God. Now we're talking about ecstasy now. Come on now. Hugs, not drugs. I used to see somebody on that stuff, and it really pissed me off when I saw them actually. They were zoned out. They didn't even know who I was. I'm trying to. Oh, Rob. Hell no, I've never done that. Never will either. Not after I saw somebody on it. And Mandy's like, I'm old now, so I wouldn't try it. It'll make you feel young again, maybe. I guess not. Yeah, I just said that, Star. Gargoyles. I really love Gargoyles. Gargoyles is one of my favorite cartoons. I actually showed my nephews not too long ago because they have it all on YouTube now. Star, you can rewatch all the episodes now. You can watch all the Gargoyle episodes. I just mentioned it. Yeah, Gargoyles was fun. It was different. It was a different type of cartoon. It made you the way the characters talk and the way it was laid out. It would always had me interested in watching the next episode. I actually watched some of it not too long ago. I showed my nephews. I said, "Yeah, this is another card. I mean, this is another cartoon that I like." Me too. I love Gargoyles. It was something that I always loved to watch. I watched. I never forget. Like I watched this episode of it, and I said, I remember the episode like it was like I had watched it just the other day." Did you start? You named all your dogs after the gargoyles? That's cool. I think we all name our animals after like somebody that we like or somebody that we love. I think that's cool. I like that. I would have never thought about doing that. But hey, when you love something so much, you start to name your animals after it. I did it. I named my first dog after my favorite singer. So that's what I did. Yeah, I like the gargoyles. My last. I still have Lexington, my last gargoyle dog. What type of dog you have, Star? Random. I have a boxer right now, but I had a pit bull before. Yeah. If you wanna watch them, I'm sure you do, Star. You can watch gargoyles on YouTube now. Just search for it, and it's right there. That's usually when people are nice. That's the only time Jesse's nice to me. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head out. I gotta run. It's getting late. I'm gonna go work tomorrow. But it was nice. I'm glad everybody showed up and had a good talk. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be around. I put up all the videos for all the signs already for this week. So tomorrow I'll come up with something. Today I did a few collectives and what people wanted to know. And tomorrow I'll probably come on and do something else and just chit chat or whatever. Why not? Just remember, don't worry about your haters. Don't worry about what tomorrow's gonna bring. Just live life to the fullest and don't worry about nothing. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, I did at one point. Yes, you gotta remember the brownies, Chrissy. Definitely. Thanks for coming out, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm gonna head out. See you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys around. I might come on during the day tomorrow, like about 4ish. I might come on. I might do a pick a card reading tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do that. I haven't done that before, so I might do that tomorrow at some point in time. I'll let you do. All right, see everybody later. Thanks a lot for coming by. Yeah, 4 my time. I'll see what happens. I'll let you know then. All right? Bye, everybody.